Saturday Night Baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tom Seaver will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Geyer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center, and a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The throw, and he's tagged out at second, but they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate, will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth. One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, James McCann. And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 2-0. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready now, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Gene Segura standing in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 8 hits in 15 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Segura runs. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike. Segura at second with 2 down. There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cruz ranging back at the track, the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Bradford Robinette.
Standing in now, Bradford Robinette. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-2 Southsiders. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Geyer going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Banks is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Center fielder number 6.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking at his career totals, Cain is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. At the plate, Starlin Castro, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
At the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher, Benito
Set to get his
Santiago.
evening at the plate started, Benito Santiago. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Santiago, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make, and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Tapped down the line. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Altuve at third with 2 away. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1 through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Standing in, Richie Ashburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. King is right there, 1 down.
Batter number 7, designated hitter, Gene
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jean Segura. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Pitch popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So 1-1. Popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. We begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Ashburn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in for Houston, Hanley Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. And a good call if they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29.
Digging in once again, Joe Carter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there. Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Banks has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Up next for Chicago, Harmon Killebrew. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ernie.
So striding in, Ernie Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. At third, Longoria. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Bradford.
Now to the plate, Bradford Robinette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And Ramirez can't hang on. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Castro is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Killebrew on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. That's popped up. Ramirez over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
In now, Brandon Guyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And that one stayed up a little high.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Riding
9.
in once again, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. 3 runs, just 2 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. Into the box, James McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Catcher, James McCann.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
no doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Roll, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ashburn waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Two left for the Astros. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Richie Ashburn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Batter number 7, designated hitter, Jean Segura.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jean Segura, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Omar Vizquel is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 13.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Snap throw to third.
Justin Turner.
Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
High in the air down the right field line. Cruz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew. Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Carter sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full, and we are all Back here on the south side of Chicago. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Center fielder number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A wave and a miss. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Altuve. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinette is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ashburn has a play. 2-3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Settling in now, Ernie Banks. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's Merrill Petit. Gets the ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Merrill Petit.
Pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Bradford Robinette. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Starlin Castro. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now batting, James McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Robinette is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in, Brandon Guyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
For the White Sox. Right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Kane is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Gene Segura standing in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. In past history against Tyler Clippard, it's been a steady 5 for 9. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Soft liner towards short. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And the first base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn on the move. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So one run, one hit, one error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Astros lead it 4-3. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's also hit 3 home runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot down the line and left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Ernie Banks. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Bradford Robinette.
Digging in now, Bradford Robinette. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are. Justin Grimm takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in inning. Salvador Perez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the box, Jose Reyes.
Jose
He
Reyes.
swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Geyer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Vizquel, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ashburn has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Astros 5 and the White Sox 4. Salvador Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 15, Salvador Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Brandon Geyer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Francisco Rodriguez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That misses. 2-0. Rodriguez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding forward now, Jean Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The White Sox down to their last strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
It's another full count offering on its way. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Astros have claimed a 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Houston Astros pick up win number 20 on the year. Yusmeiro Petit gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 12 hits.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the White Sox on the... Also in news from Houston, first baseman